Right everyone, cheers. That's the Hophouse 13. It's getting better with age. It's from Cross My Loof up in Scotland. Bake it. It's an all grain bake it. We can't get Hophouse 13 anymore over here, whether it's something to do with Brexit. So at least this way I've got recipe, can make it myself, so I'm happy with that. Not being double fisted, I'm not drinking myself to oblivion. Just need to get some kegs emptied. That's me Nipa. Smell it from over here. It's very nice, it's dank, it's hoppy, piney, resinous. I'll tell you what was in it in a minute. I've called it, I'll put a picture up somewhere, that label, Inept Earthman. And basically that is an anagram of where I'm living now, Trenton, and Nipa. So it just works, Inept Earthman. We did 21 litres. I think I ended up with 24. There's a picture somewhere. Anyway, ended up putting Hannah malt in it, Hannah Heritage malt in it, some flaked oats, torrefied wheat, dextrose and maltodextrin. And then in it went Halatu Magnum, Azaka, Citra, Strata, Azaka, Citra, Strata. Put some gypsum in the mash, gypsum in the sparge, and I used some clipper yeast from Cross My Loof as well. And that's on its, I think it's on, that's on its 11th day now, and I pressure fermented it, and yeah, the head's dropped a minute because this is the second time I'm recording this. That's why I'm burping beer. But that's the colour of it. It was pressured at I think 12 psi, so it does come out with a. Sorry, there's a colander under my chair. It does come out with a really foamy head, and it does hang around. It's been out for ages. Millock 35, you might have seen on last brew day video. That's in that fridge at the minute, and I think I've got 4 more days before I dry up it, so that's okay. Today we got the Mergy Brewing a bag out from the stainless steel fermenter and into a Keg King Junior underneath there. That's gassed up. The fun thing about that, the brew day, it was a spur of the moment thing. It was got to like 9-10 o'clock and then realised that Mrs had gone to work, the kids were at school, and I had a spare 6 hours. So pulled out the grain father, put the water in, got up to strike temp, got the grain weighed out, put that in, started mashing it. Halfway through the mash, come in here to look for the hop freezer, couldn't find Talus hops, so I subbed them with Azaka hops. So in it is Citra and Azaka, Citra and Azaka, Citra and Azaka, Citra and Azaka. Some gypsum, and we use exactly the same. We use Golden Promise, Marisotto, wheat malt, Cara malt, Cara 13, and US05 yeast. So that's been kegged. It's looking promising. It's still a bit murky from what I had on cask, but we'll give it time in that keg. I managed to get a keg full, and then I bottled 3 of them. They're Stellar unfiltered bottles with carbonation drops. So they're put to one side in one place. They'll get warm, then they will chill them down. So I've got a chance to bottle condition them against the keg version. This is all on my blog anyway. If you want to follow me on the blog, I'll put in place at the bottom there somewhere. I'm going to put my book now. Purchases I've got this week. Some more Clipper ale yeast from Cross My Looth, because it is very fruity for an IPA. I'm quite liking that a lot. But it comes with a freebie. A strata dust, 13.5, 35 grams of it. So that'll be going into something, because I'm quite liking that hop. It's really decent. Went to brew keg tap because for some reason I've only got a couple of disconnects, and I don't know why. I should have had a screwdriver up there. I don't know. And what's been happening is, back of the disconnects, if that's picking it up, when that goes back in, so you've got your poppet, haven't you? You've got your poppet on a spring, and then that fits over the poppet and the spring, so it gives you that bounce. Yeah. And when that all fits in there, especially on the gas one, it's got to be airtight. On the black ones it's beer tight, but for some reason it's not. It's been leaking gas. So I had a look, and I think there's O-rings missing from there. Now, I don't know where I've had them. I don't know where I've put them. So I've only got about 4 or 5 of them. So I thought I better buy myself some new ones. So I'm going to give these a try. The new style Duo type from Kegland. If any of you have got any advice about them, they seem quite decent. I also got another couple of floating ball beer takeoffs with a couple of more filters. There's one in that keg of the Merger, so that's alright, keep the hot debris away. I've got a Chinese brew in a bag, nylon brew in a bag, supposed to do 40 litres, so we'll see what that does. I've got a new spunding valve from Kegland. We got some more, or some new brute force. That's to make a brute beer. Nice stick off of brew keg tap. As I said before about the NEPA, when I had to make it, I couldn't find the Talus hops. Well, I found a bag, inside a bag. And all I've got wrote on it, for some reason, is 140 grams. As you can see, it's not airtight. So I'm wondering if this is Talus hops. If these are the ones. So what I'll do, I might just have to brew. I've got plenty of Maris there and plenty of Pale there behind it. I might just brew a smash beer and throw a load of that in. If I've got 140 FAUs, I don't know. I'll have a look at the Mergy recipe and I'll rebrew that, but put enough hops of these away to cover for the Talus. And then whatever's left, I'll put that in a smash. Brew a smash first, And then if I'm getting the flavours of Talus, then I know that that's Talus, because for the life of me I can't think where them 400. See, I had 450. I've gone back through my brew file and all my brew at Baysmith. I can't see where I've used 300 grams of Talus. I've not done a recipe of Talus. Unless, yeah, there was one about the moon, but I don't think I'd have used 300 grams, because that'd have been a proper neeper, wouldn't it? So I've got them to sort out. Anyway, so here's another thing for you, right? I just said to you a minute ago, I bought those new disconnects because for the life of me I couldn't find them. So I ended up buying that, a big pack of O-rings to connect for the disconnects. Then I found this under my desk, and it's what me Bluetooth headphones go in. Yeah, my wireless headphones. But my wireless headphones are on my desk. So what's in this? So I was not best pleased. After I've gone out and spent money buying them, excuse the pH strips, I've got gas, beer, picnic taps, they're all in a little box here. So look, even due to 2 pieces, the gas and everything. So I'm happy that I've found them. I won't lose them again. And I think that's it. I'm sorry about the buzz from the chest freezer. I don't know what's rattling on it, but just give it a bang and it stops. See? And then starts again. Oh yeah, and I also managed to pick up, so Stephen, your fault. So we'll see how that works out on the next match day. So, plans going forward, I've got 2 brews. I bought some Muter hops, or Moter, whatever. And I only mentioned them a couple of times, and I think Skid Baxter mentioned that Thin Roo's got a recipe that uses those and showcases them. So I've asked him and he sent me his recipe, so that'll be brewed soon. I've got the hoppage, I've got the base malts, but I just needed a couple of things like brown malts and stuff. So they've been ordered, they're on the way. I think the brew after that will be the Brave Noise collaboration that's been going on. It looks a bit right up my kind of taste street kind of thing, so I'm going to get that on. There'll be a link somewhere to go and have a read of it and join up if you want, and push it forward into the limelight kind of thing. I'm off all next week, so I've got a gazebo there to put up that's in a box, brand new, from Aldi. I think it only costs 100 quid. Might blow a late wind, but we'll see. Now it's either going to go over my hot tub, which is here in the garage waiting to go back out, waiting to get warm a bit, or I'll be able to brew outside under there instead of like last week you saw on that when we did the Lock 35 with parasol. What I didn't show you is me holding onto the parasol and trying to sparge at the same time, and then shouting people coming out me, tying the bloody parasol down so I didn't get wet. It was lashing it down, but that's another story. So I'll leave it there, and hopefully next time, I think next time I should do a brew day video, a proper brew day video, grain to glass again. While I've got all next week off and I'm not panicking about having to get into work and stuff, I should be able to brew a decent beer put it in a fermenter, ferment it out, put it into a keg, pour it, drink it, taste it, all in one to get it all done. So I was hoping to send some of them Neepers out, or even some of the lager, but you know, like when you try and it's no good sending a Neeper to someone who doesn't like hoppy beers. If they like the classical landlords and the old speckled den or a Basque clone, it's no good sending them a Neeper because they won't like it. It's an assault on the taste buds, isn't it? But on the other side, on the flip side of the coin, if you send like the Hop House 13 out to someone who likes who loves Neepers and that's all they drink, they're not going to like it, are they? So I think I'll have to find out if you like Neepers or lagers or whatever, and I'll get my book, I'll put your name down in it, and I'll just write down what you like, so that if I do brew a beer, I'll send you the right one. You know what I mean. I've got a keg out the back of Imperial Porter. It's been in there 18 months now, year and a half. I need to get that into glass bottles. I don't know if I can find. What I might do this weekend, I might nip to the supermarket, buy a 12 pack of 330 bottles. Now we get the wife to drink them. I'll throw it down grid. And then just bottle the Imperial Porter in that so I can send it out. Or I don't want to put an Imperial Porter into a plastic in case it drags plasticky flavours from it. I just want decent bottles. Got loads of bottles over here. But it's like trying to send one of them through a post, you're risking it, aren't you? We'll see where we are. So I'm off now. That's enough before YouTube police get on to me. Take it easy, everyone, and enjoy what you brew. He says, the God. Shouldn't have said that, should I? You know what I mean. SJ Paul says, enjoy fruits of your labour, and he's right. So